Hey y'all, what's up? What's the deal? Yeah, I just wanted to report this dream that I had last night, and it was very interesting. Let me see, what did it start off with? Oh, I seen Pac in there. Let's see, what did it start off with? First thing I think I went to a house and I seen my uncle Kent, and I was talking to him, and we was just chilling or whatever in the house, and he had came and he had a coat on, like he had, you know what I'm saying, he had a coat on and he was dressed real nice or whatever, and he had came into the kitchen. He was like, hey, he's like, yeah, I'm way taller than you, because I was looking up to him. He's like, yeah, I'm way taller than you. I was like, yeah, that's just because I ain't got my shoes on. I was barefoot and I ain't had no shoes on, so I was like, yeah, it's just because you got them shoes on. And then so we, and like, it was like while I was kicking it with him, he was talking about Aunt Lisa or whatever, I think. But it's like he was listening to this music, like, you know what I'm saying? He's listening to this music. He had this machine where, I don't know, it's like whatever room he in, he can listen to the same music, you know what I'm saying? In each room, it's all linked together. And so he was listening to some stuff. He was listening to some Beyonce or something. It was one of the songs. It wasn't just Beyonce, but that was one, like the middle song was Beyonce, some kind of Beyonce stuff. And so then I kept walking, um, kept walking. Let me see, and we was just kind of like, he was telling me. I don't know if he was telling me he was gonna let me have her, or talking about, you know what I'm saying, because we was everywhere I was going, he was listening to that music, you know what I'm saying, just like making sure he listened to it. And I don't know if he was like, he was gonna let me have her, or whatever. I don't know. But then I was walking down the stairs, and I was crying, like my spirit was crying. It was real sad. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it was over Beyonce. That's what it was. But and it was just sad. It was crying. Like, I ain't cried in real life like that, but in the spirit, my spirit man was crying. And really, like, I don't really cry like that too much unless it's something like really bad that happens, like somebody dying, or I see somebody dying in a dream or something like that, or something like that. So it was just something really sad, for me, for my spirit man. Then let's see. Also, it was this part, I think before I even seen any of that, I was walking to my old apartment, and um, I was walking. I was going to go into the section by, like, the mail room and stuff like that where I used to stay. And while I was in there, while I was about to go there, my homeboy called me. He was like, "Hey, Blake." And I was like, "Oh man," shoot. I was like, "Man, Lord, boy, he be setting them up, man, just for me to talk to him, man, because if he hadn't said nothing, I wouldn't even seen him there." And just the fact that we crossed paths, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay. I was like, that's pretty cool. So I got in the car with him. Then this dude, like, he was sitting in the car, whatever, chilling. He didn't really tell me, what he was doing there, but it was like his boss came. It was this, I don't know, he was Italian or what, I don't know, but he was telling him, uh, just, kind of talking in code, you know what I'm saying, telling him about the business, you know what I'm saying, or what he was doing in the car. And he was just telling them that, you know what I'm saying, like, you're going to have to kind of be a little bit more unassuming, you know what I'm saying. You can't stay in this car all day, you know what I'm saying. You're going to get us caught up, you know what I'm saying, staying in this car, and, you know what I'm saying, people coming through here hollering at you, and you're going to get caught up. You can't stay in here all day, you know what I'm saying. You're going to be unassuming. And then so while he was telling them this, then he saw his boss, the big boss, coming like up the street. It was daytime outside, so he came up the street, and he was like, it was a little boy. He's like 13 years old. He was a little boy, like 13 years old. But as soon as and then so my homeboy, he got out the car, and he was like, but he was naked. My homeboy was naked, like, and he was trying to, kind of soften up the dude, his boss, the little 13-year-old, because But the little 13, as soon as he saw him, you know what I'm saying, he was like, "Where's my money?" He was mad. He was furious. He was like, "Where's my money?" And you know what I'm saying, the dude didn't have it. I mean, my homeboy, or he didn't. I don't know if he didn't have it or what, but something wasn't right. And so the little dude, pulled out his gun and started coming towards us. And then it was like a tussle. It was like there was another little boy there. He was a little boy. I think he was just an innocent little boy, you know what I'm saying? And then the little 13-year-old came. He was like trying to, I don't know if he was trying to shoot me too. I can't remember because it seemed like he might have been, or just trying to shoot us. And then he came. He was just like on the other side of the car trying to, figure out where we was so he could shoot us, shoot my homeboy. And so anyway, I kind of stepped away, and a little innocent boy, I don't know, they like him and the 13-year-old tussled with the gun, like a little 9 Glock. He tussled with the gun, black, and he tussled with the gun, and so it ended up going off, and both of them was laying there, you know what I'm saying, ended up laying there, and both of them wasn't moving, so I didn't know who got shot, you know what I'm saying. I was just hoping it wasn't a little innocent little boy, but then I went a little closer, and it was the little 13-year-old that they got shot, you know what I'm saying, and died. I guess he died. So you know what I'm saying, then the police drove by, so they came by. So then like another scene of the dream is I was in this house, and I was looking at Tupac Shakur, and this Tupac, you know what I'm saying, he was Tupac, you know what I'm saying, most definitely. I see him like all the time now. I mean, not now. I've been seeing Tupac, you know, in my dreams, but because he's my guardian angel, you know, and I know he gonna do his thing. But I seen him, and this time, this Tupac, he had tattoos like all on his face, like all over here, you know what I'm saying, like on his neck, and you know what I'm saying, just different places. It's like way more than what he had before. You know what I'm saying, all over his face and stuff. And then he had a mohawk. And he had a mohawk, you know what I'm saying, with the bald side on each side, and then he had black Jesus on this side, black Jesus on this side, real big, you know what I'm saying, where you could see it, black Jesus, and it was just saying that people, I guess people was talking about him, or I was just looking into his life, and it was saying that a week before he got killed or whatever. That's how he cut his hair. He cut his hair, you know what I'm saying, and tattooed in his head, Black Jesus. And I was just like, and it was just like he was saying that all this tattoo stuff, you know what I'm saying, all this tattoo stuff that the people be getting, all that kind of stuff. He's like, it started from me, you know what I'm saying. That trend started from me, and I was like kind of really amazed and, you know what I'm saying, kind of in awe that, you know what I'm saying, right before he. You know what I'm saying? Right before he knew he was about to get killed. And right before that, you know what I'm saying, he put tattooed Black Jesus in his head. I was kind of in awe because he knew he was going to get killed. You know what I'm saying? And he just was going to represent to the fullest regardless. You know what I'm saying? It was I was in awe. You know what I'm saying? It was cool to me. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was cool that he knew, first of all, that he was going to die. And then, you know what I'm saying, that he represented Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Black Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Which Jesus was Hebrew, but, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't white. You know what I'm saying? But Jesus he's Jesus, regardless if he was green, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He's Jesus, and he's still the one we got to worship and everything. You know what I'm saying? So, see, then it was like they still talking about him. Then he went back to his regular self, like a little bit later on. He went back to himself, like he was just bald headed, you know what I'm saying, no mohawk. He was just bald headed. And then Fred came in, my homeboy Fred came in the house, and he was like, man, I was talking to him about something, you know what I'm saying, I guess probably this movement, you know what I'm saying, for Christ, you know, the untouchables for Christ had, you know, and shoot, man, we got to get together, you know what I'm saying, unity as a people. We need to unify, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to be part of the Untouchables for Christ, we're going to start getting some things set up to where we can all work together, you know, to help the community, all these different things, you know what I'm saying? We just got to get set up and, you know what I'm saying, get some financial things going. We just really need to get a place to meet.